y'all, this is Deanna. Welcome to my channel. I'm back with part 2 of my little golden book album. I'm calling it an album. I honestly don't know why they call them junk journals, but I'm just calling mine albums. Everybody can call theirs what they want. This is the cover that I've already made. Everything looks real good. It's nicely, completely dry. Now it's time for me to start on the pages. So for our pages, I'm going to put this aside. We'll do the binding in a sec. For the pages, let's just get going. Now, here is the inside of our book, okay? Our pages. So just kind of remember which order they're in, because you kind of want your story to be, I'm going to put this one up to the side. You kind of want your story to be in order, okay? You want to make sure that whoever buys this can read it. What I'm doing is, and reading it in the order it should be in. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the center of my book right here, and I'm lining it up on my trimmer here, and I'm just going to cut right down the middle. This is the other one. I'm going to put it up here out of the way so I don't get it mixed up. So what I decided to do was to take and put 3 pages together at one time of the story. This is just how I decided to do it. And what I did is I take it and I folded up the edge about 1/2 inch. And just kind of fold it down. Try to get it as straight as you can. If you want to use your scoreboard, go for it. This all works out okay. So I've got that all pressed down. So my 3 pages are there. So I'm going to take my art glitter glue, and I don't have my pen on it, so I hope it don't come out too crazy on me. Or let's hope it'll come out at all. Let me jab something in the hole here. Okay, I think that'll work for me. Okay. Gonna glue down this one. Take that middle one and press it together. Grab something so I can wipe my glue. I'll use this piece of fabric over. Okay, so I got that one. If you want to use score tape, you can. It all is going to work fine either way. And I glued mine together just like this. Kind of press them together. Just like that. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't continue to mess up my old mat, I'm going to switch my mat. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I'll switch my mat. That way then I don't have to worry. This one's already dirty. Okay, let me make sure I didn't move anything here. Okay. Okay, so got that ready to go. Okay? Make sure that when you're putting them together, that you're putting it on the side you've taken apart and that you've cut. Don't put it on this side. I've made that mistake. So don't do that on that side. Then what you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of designer paper. I'm going to use this one. What I have done is, and let's go out just a tad. What I have done is just went through all my paper. Oh, I mean, none of my collections are all matching in these. It's all Christmas paper. And that I did not care about. So this one, actually, this one comes from the Echo Park Merry and Bright collection. That doesn't mean I'm going to use all this whole collection in this book, because it probably doesn't. Let me get a scoring tool. Okay, take your scoreboard and we're going to score it in half. It's 6 inches. And then we're going to turn it and score it at 8 inches. So, make sure the 6 inch, if you're using a directional print like I am, make sure the make sure the 6" is down the side. See how I've got the orientation of my paper? This is the way, the upright way it should be. This is down the center, and then when I turn it, my packages are on the side, and that's where I did the 8". Okay, that's all we need on the scoreboard. So now I'm just gonna take it and just kind of fold my paper in half. I'm gonna fold it up. And I really do like the green Christmas lights on there, but when I do that and I have this part is my bottom, my presents are upside down. So I am going to do my presents on the larger part and the green on the bottom part. So I've got it like this. I'm going to make sure I got a good crease, make it crispy here. Fold it in half. So normally in a folder, you'd fold it this way, but this time I'm folding it outward. Okay, just like this. Okay, so there we go. That's what we need right here. Okay, you can go ahead, you can add some tape or glue, and just where these little pockets are here, the opening, I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue there to close it up. And see what happens when you don't have your pin or the little top. It comes out a lot faster. Okay. So there we go. I'm going to gently press that down. So now it still opens like this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to open it up, take your pages, and I'm going to add glue on this side of my pages. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it or put it up inside where my little folder is going to be. Line it up on the edge. Press it down real good. Open it up. Press it down really good. And by me doing this, I'm going to be hiding this raw edge of my pages up inside of my folder. And then your folder will fold over and then just like this. So the folder is going to be actually a part of this. And I'm just going to press this down a little better. And now I'm just going to add a row of glue on the top. And I'm going to add a little bit of glue on the bottom, just going across the bottom. And there you go. Now, the opening here is still open. You can put a notch on the top, make it a pocket. That's up to you. But I left mine open just in case I decided I wanted to have a pocket. Okay, so now the raw edge of my pages are on the folder right here, okay? You can add some beautiful trim on here. So much you can do. Okay, now that you got that in there, let's press these down really well. So this will be the first part of our book, or our signature. This is going to be 4 signatures. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and cut some more pages, and I just cut random pieces. I'll put like 3 pieces of paper. You can do some solid. I did one of them where I added some red. You can just add whatever you want. I'm going to, let me see what I've got here. I think I'm going to add, I really like this one, but I think I'm going to add it in the center. But all you're going to do with this is just fold it over. Now, see, this paper is not part of that collection. It's one of the Pebbles collections, and they're all old. Just what was in my stash. Like I said, nothing is going to match here. But because it's got the 24 days on here, I want to put that in the center because then that's going to be what we see in the center. And when it opens up, you can actually see it. So I'm going to go ahead and I think that I'm going to do the ho ho ho. I'm going to fold it outward and I'm going to use this on the outside. And it will go like this. Now, this paper seems a little bit shorter. So since it is, I think I'm going to add it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add it up inside here like this. And I'll figure out one that's not like that. So just kind of play with it. Just decide what you want. Just and you're folding it in half. And I'm sorry, these pages are 8 by the length of the paper, which is 12 inches. So let me see if how this one will do. Okay, it's going to be a little shorter, but you know what, I'm just going to go with it. It's fine. Because everything, you want to have everything just right up in here, just so. So this gives me one page, the story, this ho 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 in the middle. Now I've got this one in the middle. And then of course you're going to see this, and now you're going to see the pocket folder where you can add goodies in there. And this could be one signature. This gives you plenty. If you want to add more, if you want to add one more, go for it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll add this one in. I didn't even like measure. I think adding maybe five or 6 pieces within each signature is plenty. I'm going to put this in here because I want to keep that one in the middle. Now, if you have any of this stuck over, it's all good. You can trim it if you want, but if you trim, you're going to be trimming into that pocket folder. So just be careful, and you don't want to trim off your story. So I'm going to put this to the side, and we're going to work on, I'm going to show you how to do the binding, then I'm going to do the other 3 signatures off camera. I'll put that to the side. And this is just like the little book that I made last weekend. And the only elastic I have left, I thought I had some white, but I don't. I guess I don't. I can't find it. So I'm going to use the pink, so it's all good. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, and this is 2mm elastic cord. I got this on Amazon a long time ago. And what you're going to do is you're going to hold the end down, and you're just going to wrap this. Now, I watched many videos of just getting ideas of how I want to do my little golden journal, my albums, and a lot of people sew theirs, and it just is beautiful. I kind of wanted mine to be where you could remove pages if you want, and once you sew them, they're permanent. Okay, so I've wrapped this around. I've got 1, 2, 3. This is my 4th time. So here comes the end of it. And so now I'll just cut it off. Okay, and you want to make sure that you're getting the elastic on the inside straight, because you got to be able to put your pages. So on the outside, it's going to have one twist, and I'll show you in just a sec. Once you've got your 4, and make sure they're fairly tight, you want to get them tight enough but not too tight. That way it'll hold in your books, your pages. And you can fix the distance of them once you get it all tied together. Okay, so I'm going to go over here and I'm going to tie myself a knot. Tie a double knot on there just so I have it nice and tight. And then I'm going to trim it off. Okay, so on the outside, so now here, see where our spine is? Kind of center it. So that way we have room for my signatures. And then it will look like this on the outside. But see how that one got twisted because I had to move it over? What I did is I just took a piece of my elastic and just kind of brought that elastic up where it kind of bunches up together and tied this. You can add a charm on here. You can add whatever you want. I just put a bow. Mine are going to be simple. I might come back and add something, but I sincerely doubt I'll do that. So I've tied a little knot. I'm just going to trim a little bit off. It's okay to let some of this hang. Just let it hang. And now, let's see, you'll be able to move your stuff over where it looks like this. Okay, let's see what kind of ribbon. I've been using this one, and then I used a polka dot one. Let's just go with this again because it's sitting right here. I'm going to take myself about, I don't know, 15 inches or maybe a little longer of ribbon, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to put my tie little bow up above this. And I have my little elastic thingies hanging out underneath. It's going to make my bow stay up where it should be. See, I'm putting it up above that knot. Tie it tight. I'm going to tie a little bow. You want to make lots of ribbons hanging off, go for it. I'm not going to do, I don't think I'm going to do that on these. I'm just kind of make it my own here. Okay. Gotta reach up in there and get that bow because I need this real tight. Tight as you can get it, friends. Okay. Okay. So now then trim off your excess. Just make it as long as you want. I'm going to fold mine in half. And I'm going to trim it where it looks like a V. You can put your lighter on it and burn the edges so it doesn't fray, which I probably will go back and do that. And now it looks, now I got my bow on there. See how cute that is? Okay, so now I'm going to take my first signature that I've got completed, or I've got mostly completed, and I'm going to add it in my first elastic. I'm going to come back and I'm going to decorate the pages, but okay, so I'm going to stop. I'm going to make 3 more just like this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I finished with all my signatures. Look how thick it is. Look at that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go through, add cut-aparts. Remember I showed this on my my video yesterday that I had these left over, or the day before. I had these left over from my craft fair, and so I'm cutting them open. And I'm going to use the goodies inside. They have worked out great for me to use the goodies inside. So let's start with adding these in the pockets. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that just pretty having that up there in the front? We've got the story. And I put ho 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 on this side. This is like this is the paper that came out of this collection I've been using, or one of the collections I've been using, except it could be doodled on. You could write notes in here. There's that center spot. And then over here we've got the pocket. So I'm going to add in this Christmas tree. And here is a bookmark. You can add anything you want in these. So now we're going to flip on over. This is the next signature. We've got the story. The nice thing is you've got 3 pages of the story all in a row. This is more doodling spots. You've got this right here. I think in this signature I'm going to add in, and I had put these in, and it's a green envelope and it's got a Dear Santa letter. So I'm going to add that in. And I'm just going to go ahead and just pop it in. I think I'll put it this way. Get the envelope, and I'm sticking this down inside of it so it kind of stays. So now here we've got an envelope. We've got the Dear Santa letter. And then here we have, here I have some fun glasses. There's so much more you can do to this that you can decorate, but leave a lot of the space for whoever purchases it to decorate. And then this is the next signature. And look at this one. It had these Rudolphs, these reindeer. And the Santa Claus was upside down, so I took a piece. This is the Cartabella collection Christmas cheer, and I just cut it and just covered it. That way then the Santas can go any which way. So I think I'll add, this is like a little activity book. Add that in. Well, I'm gonna leave that. I might go back and put cut aparts. And then this is the last signature. You got your pages. And there's the end of your story. And I put this one as part of the Cartabella Christmas cheer. Not Christmas cheer. Yeah, Christmas cheer. I put that there because I just thought that was just a really pretty thing. They could put pictures on it, layouts. And then also in these goodies, I also had this right here, but it won't all fit and I don't want to bend it. So I'm just going to cut it so the stickers can be used in the book. I'm going to add this in. Let's see if this will fit. So we got some stickers. Okay, so that's, and then we've got the remaining part of this, and that's our whole book. Just like that. I'm gonna grab a couple of cut aparts really fast and just add those in. I think it'd be cute. They could be journaling cards. I can't believe I've gotten 4 done, y'all. Oh my goodness. Once you figure it out exactly what to do, it took me longer on the first one because I had to figure out what I wanted to do. And once I have figured out how to do this, now it goes really fast. I could probably make one and probably cover and everything probably in, let's say, an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes if I continuously work at it. So once you figure out how to do it, I'm just going to add these in here. And I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to look through my stickers here and add some things on the front. This one's the Christmas cheer. I think I will add Christmas. Y'all know me, I like things down in the corner. I'm going to add Christmas, and I think I'll put this cute Santa. Let me do this right here. No, I'll put it back here. I have another gingerbread. I've been adding a gingerbread. Let me grab a paper clip. Sorry for my noise over here. You can use a small paper clip. This is just a big one. I've got tons of big ones, so I'm going to use this. That way it can be used like as a bookmark too. So I'm adding that in. Let's just see what I can do to exhaust this this sticker sheet. I'm gonna add this over here. Don't touch the pages. I wouldn't do the pages. Maybe like in the corner of the white pages. I will do something here. This is super cute right here. This is cute, huh? Look at this. I think it'll go good right here. I'm just going to leave everything else open for journaling. Here's a little bit of hot cocoa down here in the corner. And I'm going to leave that one. Just on these ones where it doesn't have too much, I'm going to add something like in the corners. And got some cut aparts here. Let's see. This one is super cute. I think. Let me grab some more paper clips. I've got a whole drawer of paper clips, y'all. You're never gonna believe it. Take a look. That's all different kinds of paper clips. So I know I've got some. Oh, that one will work. So I think I'll do this on here. And these would be cute, like here at the top. I've got some more of my paper clips. Okay, so I'll add this up here. And let me grab a sticker. And I'll leave that one. Got a blank page here. How about the Christmas Magic? Put it right down here in the corner. So leaving this. Okay, look at this. Oh, this is cute. Gonna add this candy cane. Have this one already. And I can add another cut apart here. Let me see which one I want to put. I think I don't like that one. I think I'll do this one. And add a few cut aparts in the pockets. Got a little star. Don't overthink all this, y'all. Just go with it. Just pull out your sticker sheet and start sticking. Because, yeah, just go with it. I'll leave those. Those are busy against each other, but you know what? The whole thing is busy, so it's all good. This one here in the bottom. Here's the pocket folder. There's a Homemade with Love. Now we're on the last one. I think this will be good right here. This is doodling, journaling. You can add so much more. And I think on this one I'm gonna add, now y'all can't see what I'm pulling off. This one says homemade. I got this last pocket. And some cut aparts in here. A little sticker, and look, I got a little gingerbread house here. Let's do this one. And this is my last page, so maybe I will add in the Christmas tree. And that is it. What do y'all think, y'all? So cute, huh? So cute. That's our book. I hope you guys like this. I'm excited how all these are turning out. So now I have 4. And yep, it's exactly 8 inches in height. Some of it does stick out a little bit. Don't worry about that. These have turned out absolutely precious. Oh, and I'm about to drop things. So now it's time for me to put this video together, get it out. I hope you've watched part 1. But yeah, these are great. Now, let's talk pricing. Always got to talk pricing on these. Advice. What do y'all think? This was quite a bit of work. Each one of the books did cost me like $5. So, because I bought them on Amazon, they weren't vintage. I'm thinking $30 for these, because how much work it is and the supplies that's went in it. Let me know if you think $25 to $30 is a good price for these. I think that not lower than $25, because I think that the amount of work that's went in it, I think you should be able to recoup some of that. And these are darling. I think they're going to be a big, huge eye catcher at your craft fair. And yeah, that's it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I am going to load this video. I'm going to clean my desk off a little bit. I'm going to clean up my craft room. And I might start on something, my next one. I might work on my little houses, the wood ones I got at Target. I might also try out my chalk couture stuff. It is almost 11:30. And so yeah, I'm glad I've got these done. This was one of my goals, to get this done, get my rolling pins this week, and now my little golden books. I can't do my last one. The last book I have, let me show you which one I've got. I've got to dig underneath all my stuff here, y'all. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. This is the last one I have. So I've got to get some more Fabri-Tac before I can start, because I just think that that little bit is not going to cut it. So I can start this one, but this will be the last one. I'm only going to do these 5 in my craft fair, because it's more of a little bit higher value item. You know, you have to see how they're going to sell. Like I said, I've sold the ones before with the ring binding on it with my cinch machine, and they did sell. That was the only one I had left. So yeah, I'm excited on these to see, just see how they go, y'all. I'm gonna pull this out a little bit so you can see it better. But how cute are these? These are darling, y'all. I'm so excited how they've turned out. I think they've turned out just precious. Don't overthink your everything. Just go with it and just put it together, and they're gonna be beautiful. Whatever you do, it's gonna be beautiful, and you should be proud of all your hard work. Anyway, thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday, and I'll catch you. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe Monday evening after I get home from work. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.